Antoine asks, what usually prompts you to walk away or turn down great opportunities?
Well, Antoine, I don't want to be in the business of saying no to great opportunities. I'd like to think that the answer to the question is my intuition, and I'd like to think my intuition is allowing me to walk away from bad opportunities that may look good on paper. You know, I just go with my intuition. There really nothing else. I mean, I'm not an analytical thinker, right? I'm not gonna look at a whole lot of data. A lot of these big funds that try to ask me like, well, how did I know this startup was gonna be great, or why did I think this was gonna be great? It was never predicated on monthly active users or some sort of other data set. It was me, what I would like to say is that I like to taste things. It's me observing, and then me counterpunching that observation. And I tend to be very, very all in on my intuition. And so that's that's kind of how I make the calls. And so it's funny the way you asked the question. You asked the question in what I think is more of a defensive mindset, which is if you break down the question, it ends with the real kicker, which is, run it one more time for me, India.
What usually prompts you to walk away from or turn down, know when to say no to great opportunities?
To me, that never runs through my mind. The thought of like saying no to great opportunities is just not in, I don't put those words in that pattern of a sentence. And so that is what I think you should be thinking about. It sounds to me that you're crippled by the miss. I'm not. I just keep having the at-bats and the swings, and I know that I'll have more wins than losses, and if I pass on something good, so be it. But it literally, I mean, we've talked about on this show before, passing on Uber's angel round twice and leaving $300 million on the table, literally outside of being a great story to tell you how I feel, doesn't come into my mind ever. And, well, maybe once in a blue moon, but pretty much never. And I think that's an important thing, and an offensive mindset versus a defensive mindset, something I want to get deeper into, content team.